Well, good day to you all, and welcome to our Power Up for today. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, August the 2nd, and trust that you've had a great start to this new month, this month of August. And I shudder to say it, this last month really of summer, at least here in northern Michigan. Some of you who live elsewhere, you'll experience the warmth for a little bit longer. But today is August the 2nd. A couple things really quick. Want to remind you today is also election day here in Michigan for our primaries. And I want to encourage you to get out and vote, schedule that, and find the candidates that would most stand up for the freedoms that we have, that would fall in. Not that, and let me say this: not that they're all Christians, but they would believe and fall in line with the biblical worldview, biblical teaching, and so on. They might not be Christians, but they would stand up for our religious freedom, freedom of speech, freedom to worship, freedom to bear arms, the freedoms that we have that are being stripped away. And so you need to check that out for yourself and vote today. That is your privilege and your responsibility. And so get out and vote. Okay. I will say this. If you don't get out and vote, I believe, and you don't, I guess, but in reality, you forfeit the privilege to complain. And you got to get out and vote and do something about it. Don't just sit back and complain about everything. Get out and cast your vote. Okay. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Get out and do it. Here we go. Proverbs 27, verse number 22. Here we go. Proverbs 27, verse number 22. As we look at the scriptures, we have really kind of two main thoughts that we're going to look at today. And the second one will probably have a few sub thoughts at first glance here this morning. Verse number 22, though thou shouldest bray a fool in mortar, among wheat with a pestle, yet will not that his foolishness depart from him. So what's kind of being thought here? Remember, we're talking about, as we look at this verse, we're talking about the fool, okay? And though thou shouldest bray a fool, what they're talking about is like grinding the wheat and so on. If you were to grind the fool, if you will, in a mortar among wheat with a pestle, and so they would grind those things, grind wheat and all that to make flour and different things. And what it's saying here, among wheat with a pestle, yet will not his foolishness depart from him. And so though you put him through the process, and though maybe you spend all that time trying to grind, and this is just kind of the picture here, grind the foolishness out of the fool, it's not going to happen. It says, yet will not his foolishness depart from him. And so you just think about your life, and are you playing the part of the fool? And I trust that you're not. And the foolishness that is within somebody is difficult to drive out, it's almost impossible. And so you've got to, just like the individual that would be braying a fool in mortar among wheat with a pestle, that would take time, that would take patience, that would take energy and effort. That's what it takes. And so, listen, we've noted the contrast in the book of Proverbs, the contrast of wisdom, foolishness. Okay. Wisdom, something that God gives freely that you ask for. Foolishness, that which needs to be cast off, that which needs to be rejected, and wisdom needs to be sought after. Unfortunately, in our society today, there is a premium that has been placed on foolishness. The example, just turn on the TV, to TV show station, you see foolishness, and how sad it is. Let me this just kind of popped into my mind. I was going to share this maybe Sunday, maybe tomorrow. Well, probably Sunday. But man, it was sickening to see this weekend. And my wife showed me, or kind of didn't really show me the video, but had a video playing, and I saw one Sunday night, even after church, of individuals dressed in drag, attending church and being paraded around, applauded, and lifted up in church in churches this past weekend. I saw one in New York. My wife was telling me about one in Washington where the individual got up and actually spoke. And it's foolish. It's the way of the world. I saw this thought and came across this thought this week. The reason why Noah was safe in the ark, okay, the reason why he was safe in the ark is because the water was on the outside. And it's amazing, a boat, you can ride in a boat on the water and everything's good. But you know what? Once that water gets in the boat, guess what happens? It sinks. Same is true now. Think about this. The same is true for the Christian, for the church. Now, we're in the world, okay? We're a part of this world. And you know what? We need to be if we're going to reach this world. But I want you to think about this. When the world comes into the church, just like when water comes into a boat, that boat sinks. When the world comes into the church sinks. And that's what we kind of saw. Maybe you did too this weekend in regards to that. And so we need to be mindful, need to be careful of the worldliness that we allow or that we are around. Is it impacting our walk? Is it impacting our relationship with Jesus Christ? Now, let me give you the second thought. I spent a little bit too much time on that first one. I wasn't going to spend that much time, but second thought, look at verse number 23. It says, "Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds. For riches are not forever, and doth the crown endure to every generation." Here's a great couple verses on stewardship, on taking care of that which God has blessed you with. Your car, your home, your job. Hey, even maybe your finances. God's blessed you with that. Okay, here's what we're talking about in regards to stewardship. Go back with me now, verse number 23. "Be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds." Okay, hey, know what's going on. Hey, steward what you've been blessed with. Take care of, protect, maintain that which God has blessed you with. And then it says, look well to thy herds. Hey, take care of those things. Here's what we're saying. Hey, you're blessed to have a roof over your head, a house. You need to take care of that house. You know what you need to do? Man, you need to make sure that your yard is nice. Make sure the outside of your house looks nice and is well taken care of. Your siding is taken care of. Repairs are made. Inside, man, things are clean. Things are put away and kept up. It's not messy, but rather it's organized and taken care of. Man, if some painting needs to happen, you need to do it. Repairs need to happen, you need to do it. Don't just let things sit there and fall apart and become out of repair. That's not being a good steward. The same can be said with your vehicle. You need to maintain your vehicle, take care of it, keep it clean, keep it sharp, and so on. And not that we're perfect at it, but man, we need to take care of the things that God has given to us. Because of verse number 24, we see the be diligent to know the state of thy flocks, to look well to thy herds. And here's the reason why: for riches are not forever. They will not last forever. And so we need to take care of that which we've been blessed with to make them last as long as they can. And man, we live in a world, in a society, I guess, to where we don't fix things anymore, to where things don't last very long. They're made cheaply, so they fall apart. And what's the reason for that? So that you'll go out and buy another one. And so, man, take care of what you have. And that's only smart. And then it says in verse number 24, "And doth the crown endure for to every generation." Think about this now, the crown. And maybe not so much in our day and age, but in years gone by, when there was those transfers of power, when new leadership came in, there was always an attack. There was always wars, always battles being fought to defend the crown. And you read through history, you find out when regimes are overthrown, leadership is overthrown, it does not last. And the things in this life do not last. So take care of what you have, maintain it, clean it up, and enjoy the blessings that God has given to you, because they will not last. And I say, and here's the attitude we take sometimes. Well, it's just going to break. It's not going to last anyways. No big deal if it does. No, don't have that attitude. Take care of what you have. It's so important. Maintain what you have. And don't waste the blessings of God. Okay, I'm gonna leave you those couple of thoughts there, and then we'll, Lord willing, finish out this proverb tomorrow, and look forward to that. Okay, let me give you a couple shout outs here, a couple shout outs to those who are watching live, oh, I like that, Shirley. Marriage is included in that. Marriage, relationships, all of that. That's so good. I didn't even touch that side of life. I was thinking more of the tangible things, but those intangible things, man, they need to be maintained as well. So good. Great thought there. Now, let me give a couple shout outs. A couple of reminders as well. Don't forget, I already mentioned it. Those of you who are on early, today is primary election day in Michigan. Get out, do your part, vote biblical values, vote for those that will preserve the freedoms that we have. And so, hey, get out and vote today. Find your voting station and get there. Okay, let me give a couple shout outs. Lynette, good morning to you. Hope you have a great day. Brian and Cindy, good morning to you. Have a wonderful day. Bill, thank you so much for being on as well this morning. Ingrid, good morning to you. Love you. Have a great day. Cliff and Karen, thank you for being on. Good morning to you. Shirley, have a great day. Thank you for that second comment, that great reminder about marriage and relationships. That was a good thought there. Thank you for that. Sherry, greetings to you in California. Hope you're doing well. Paula, good morning to you. Have a great day. Judy, thank you so much for watching. And all the way over there in Spain, thank you so much for being on this. Well, for here, it's the morning. For you, it's in the afternoon, I believe now. Geraldine, Dennis and Geraldine, thank you for watching as well. Good morning to you. We did get some nice rain today or yesterday, sorry, and going to be a beautiful day today. And then Ingrid, Benjamin, greetings to you. Thank you for watching, Benjamin. Good morning as well. All right. Lord bless you all. Have a great day. Be safe in all that you do. Be sure and get out and vote.